do with it. You can go now.
I like this part right here. Come on. We're adding something to it, just to encourage it. We're gonna take it to church right here. Let's go! We'll be marching right until the victory's won. To all my brothers out there. Hold your head up, brother, till the victory's won. To all my sisters in the struggle. Keep believing, sister, till the victory's won. Till that day. Till that day comes. Let us march on. To victory. Till victory.
Thank you again for coming out to celebrate our 2025 Neo College grads. Let's give them another round of applause.
And also a thank you from Jordan Davis.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Demario Lavelle, and I'm the class president of 2025. Fellow graduates, faculty, and families, and friends, we made it today. Today we celebrate not just the ending, but a beginning. Think back to our first days, the nervous excitement, the daunting challenges. We've grown, learned, and became more resilient than we ever imagined. Remember the late night study sessions, the triumphs, and even the setbacks. Each experience has shaped us into who we are today. As we step into the future, let's carry forward the lessons we've learned, the friendships we've made, and the spirit of curiosity that has driven us this far. The road is waiting and it's ours to explore. Let's embrace the unknown with courage, kindness, and a commitment to making a difference. Congratulations, class of 2024.
Good evening to my fellow classmates, parents, siblings, staff members, and my family. I just want to first say how proud I am to not only be standing up on the stage right now, but to know the classmates that have been along for the ride are here as well. And I just want to say to them first, we finally did it. We're done. With the first part, that is, we still have a long way to go. Each and every one of us have been putting their all into what they are passionate about, whether in school, at work, or even at home. I know for each one of us, we've been trying our absolute best, and us being here proves it. And our teachers know that too. Now, I know with a select few of us, no, maybe all of us, there was one time a teacher might have got under our skin before. You know, one might be graded too harshly, one just doesn't let you get away with things, and one just might give out nothing but I excel. But they saw how we grew up, and how after we've just been gone for a summer, we already changed drastically from the last time they saw us. Our past teachers probably wouldn't believe how we changed throughout these 4 years. I want to thank my senior class as they made coming to school worth it each day. The jokes we would tell to each other, the competitiveness that made us better, and the assistance we gave each other helped us get to where we are now. I've seen the dedication, the resilience, and the hard work that each one of us have put in for our whole lives. And I just think that alone is praiseworthy. And even when things were rough, we changed and grew, pushing past our upsets and becoming tougher. With full honesty, I believe that we would all be successful in the future, and I hope that everyone has a future doing the things they are most passionate about. I also want to thank our parents, guardians, and even our siblings for supporting us on day one. I don't know about mine though. I'm playing. I know that each one of our parents have made sacrifices to get where they are now. Some work overtime, spend long nights, and some are so locked in they don't have time to sleep. And my parents are where I am here now. Or my parents are why I am here now. I got that mixed up. My mom always took care of me, making sure I was fed, got my clothes ready for school, cleaned our clothes, and a whole huge long list. It's too much. And I do know I take some of those things for granted, and I know when I go to college, I'm gonna be like, oh man, I remember when mom did this, and whatnot. Which is why, though I know I don't show it, I am truly grateful for my mom being here. And same goes for my dad. Though he is on that computer every day, I know that every second he spends working, he spends for me and my sisters. He's always been an advocate for us being great, supporting our interests while ensuring we were on top of our schoolwork. Though I've been a troublemaker when I was a kid, my dad quickly became my role model. And because of that, I wanted to push myself harder so that one day I can surpass him. I also want to thank one of the teachers that used to teach at the school, Mr. Q, as without him, I wouldn't be doing half the things I'm doing today. He was a very motivational teacher, spending every single class giving us life lessons and wanting to work with each one of us to push ourselves to new heights. We were actively engaged every day in his class, and our progress shows how much his words meant to us. I know that we'll continue to work even harder because of that. I just want to say how crazy our journeys have been. In my opinion, every year there was something going on. We had online biology in 10th grade, and a few of us competed in a drawing competition and came back with trophies in 11th grade. But I know that most of the time we went to school, we had a new memory awaiting us that day. Whether it be our friends, an event, or work. I remember one time I was doing my online work in my mom's car because of that storm pass and knocked the power out. I had a friend over and worked on it for 3 hours straight. I can't forget that. Another memory I cherish was when one of my friends inspired me to start drawing. And when I did, it was terrible. And he still praises it to this day. But I knew it was just the beginning. Just like how it's the beginning for us. It's only going to get harder from here on out, but that's just how life is. What defines us is how hard we push back, how hard we get back up, no matter what gets in our way. And just like our first female U.S. Secretary said, have the wisdom to recognize the best in others while always demanding the best from yourselves. Can I get a round of applause for You know, 3.5 years ago, my life was in a state I could best describe as fearfully uncertain for my future. Everything I thought I had prepared and lined up for my high school future derailed from the tracks I had laid, and I found myself back where I thought was square one. That was until I entered NEO at the second half of my freshman year. You know, in middle school, you often hear rumors about how unforgiving high school is going to be, making it seem like it's going to be the roughest, most unsavory 4-year period of your academic life. But at NEO, I can't stress enough how much the opposite it was for me and my peers. Over our time here as a class of 2025, we've gone through the most substantial transformation and progression of maturity as individuals, and we have nobody else to thank but ourselves. The relationships we've held with one another feels like sort of a family, from us as students to our very own teachers and staff. It truly is deeper than academics, and I think the most important thing that we've all learned during our time here is our own personal identities and ourselves. Now that we've made it here, the next thing that lies ahead on the road is the bridge crossing into adulthood. But I think it's safe to say NEO has done its job of preparing us, and each one of us has equal ability to prosper in this world. To close out this segment of our graduation ceremony, where we're talking, I'd like to personally shout out some people. Miss Hill, first off, for the relentless efforts she has made to give us the smoothest rides this year. Everybody clap it up for Miss Hill. Next, I'd like to thank, he's in the crowd right up there, Dean Latt. He's been speaking up throughout the whole time, whether it's academics or just, personal issues and everything we've been going through, and I don't think any of us would be who we are here at this moment without him. So can y'all clap it up for him again real quick? I'd also like to shout out Mr. Q, which you heard about in Alex's speech. I'm not sure if he's here with us tonight, he might not be able to make it, but Mr. Q, he really I think his teaching experience, I think most of us in this senior class can say, was definitely something that went way much deeper than academics, and he prepared us for a lot of real life experiences and taught us a lot of things that you're not going to learn in
a lot of other schools with any other teachers, and we really felt that personal connection with Mr. Q, and I'm not sure if he's here today, but I wish he was. But everybody clap it up for Mr. Q real quick. And finally, I'd like to shout out Mrs. Robinson for being what I think is the backbone of our senior class. She's been here this whole time. Great role model. Everything she does, you can't say. All of our staff, I feel like the time we've been here, we took it for granted. We got, like Alex said, we had our own personal issues. We've all had our own teacher habits, but without our teachers, we wouldn't be able to get our education. We wouldn't be able to make these progressions in our lives that we ended up making in these 4 years. And I'd like to just thank everybody who's been here for us. I'd like to thank all y'all for coming out. I'd like to thank my entire class. Y'all clap it up. We made it. And thank you all for giving me a chance to speak here. And it's been a good 4 years.
Today, you stand facing a new chapter, ready to take charge. Leaning on your knowledge and your experience, ready to evolve. Walking in purpose and conviction, now you know. Today, you start a new journey, taking the guidance of those before you. Understanding that it's not going to be easy. The road will be filled with ups and downs, twists and turns, potholes and speed bumps. But now you know. You know what hard work feels like. You know where determination can take you. You know how to be resilient. You know how to push yourself. And you know who you are. Ambitious, brave, intelligent, capable, fierce, worthy, marvelous, priceless, and you are enough. However far the destination, take your time, for it is already written. The journey is the real lesson. Some for a season, but always for a reason. Never forget what it took for you to make it over. For those memories will carry you in hard times. The mistakes along the way are just rough drafts. Let your courage, wit, and integrity guide you. For now you know. Congratulations, my love.
We have some more staff that are in the audience. If you are a teacher at Leo, could you please stand and be recognized? We have Mr. Walker, Ms. Merrick, Mr. Keating. Everyone else. Thank you so much for coming out and supporting our graduating class. At this time, I want to present 4 awards to 4 seniors who have been part of Leo since 4th grade. And I want to make a really big deal out of it because we know in most of our communities that our students are very transient. And so they, rotate and go to their various schools throughout, sometimes one whole school year. But it's very rare that you have students that stay for so long. So that's a testament of Neo and the staff that has been there over the years. And so for me, it's really, really impressive. And so this is a unique award that we created, and it's called the Neo Longevity Award. And that certificate goes to Royal Law Brown, Alexander Jones, Lewis High School Junior, and Eugene Vaughn. these for scholars as well, because I know it takes some resilience and some longevity, because you played a part of it, because you get them over to Neal, because Neal is not a neighborhood school, and so I know you had to transport them. So let's give the parents a round of applause as well. Okay, at this time, we're gonna show some more gratitude. And so we have the roses on the stage for a reason. And so at this time, when the music starts, hold tight, when the music starts, all of our seniors are gonna get up. They're gonna get a rose, and they're gonna just take it to the person in the audience that means a lot to them. Thank you. We're gonna do that in about 5 minutes. Go ahead, all seniors. Okay, thank you. I hope you all appreciate our token. Appreciation to taking care of our scholars.
coaches people to achieve their dreams, advance to the next level in their lives and in their careers. As he has wrote 2 books, he is such a remarkable person that he has been honored and featured in Forbes in 2014, Top 25 Under 35 Movers and Shakers in Cleveland, 2014 as well. He has been honored from Who's Who in Black Cleveland in 2013. He is also a member of Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated, and he has been featured in Cranes as one of Cleveland's top 40 under 40 in Cleveland. Please give a round of applause for our keynote speaker tonight, Dr. Moss.
Good evening, everyone. I'm excited to be here. What a beautiful tribute. This program has been absolutely remarkable thus far. Upon walking out, I asked Principal McDowell, how much time do I have? And she said, Dr. Moss, do what you do. If any of y'all know me, I can be as a motivational speaker a little long-winded, but not tonight. You all should be pleased to know that I'm going to do what I do in 10 minutes or less. I thought I would get a hand for that. I am glad to be here and welcome to first our graduates, graduating class from NEO 2025. Welcome. Let's hear it for them. Also, they didn't do it alone. Welcome to family, friends, and also the guests and loved ones. Welcome and thank you also to the administrators here, the leadership, faculty, teachers. Welcome to everybody. It's a wonderful time to be here and it's a joyous occasion. Let's give a round of applause for just everybody who's here, because we all made it today. Everyone in this room had a hand or a part to help these beautiful graduates make their dreams come true. One of the reasons why I'm amazingly excited to be here is because here in Cleveland, Ohio, so many things are going on outside the 4 walls that we sit in here right here today. If we look at the news, we hear that Cleveland is one of the worst or most impoverished cities. Cleveland is one of the most stressed cities. Cleveland is one of the most crime-ridden cities. Cleveland is one of the most just bad everything. How many of y'all are tired of hearing how bad Cleveland is? That's exactly why I'm excited because we have about 40 graduates who defied all of those odds and all of those negative stereotypes and statistics to make their dreams come true. Give them a round of applause again. That's why I'm excited to be here. We're up against so much outside in the world. Northeast Ohio College Preparatory School, NEO, also known as the Knights. The Knights represent something. The Knights represent courage. The Knights represent hope. Knights actually stand for something. K, knowledgeable. N, noble actions. I, integrity. G, greatness. N, H, honesty, and T, tolerance. Graduates, I know my back is to you all, but I'm talking to you all today. I want to inspire you all. Although all those words were great, knowledgeable, etc. One of my favorite words out of that sequence is the word greatness. The reason why I love the word greatness is because in order, graduates, to make your dreams come true, in order, graduates, to be the best version of yourselves, you're going to have to be great to defy, again, the odds and negative stereotypes. Let me give you all 3 things really quickly, graduates, that you're going to have to do in order to become great. Let me hear somebody say greatness loud. Greatness. Greatness. Greatness loud. Greatness. Greatness. The first thing you have to do, graduates, you have to separate yourself. And I want you all to realize this. Somebody can tweet this. Separation does not equal isolation. Instead, graduates, separation equals elevation. In order to make your dreams come true, graduates, you're going to have to elevate yourselves from things and people and stuff that's going to distract you. Let me get a little personal. Let me let y'all all in my business a little bit. I'll never forget when I was a graduate, I was a senior at Shaw High School, and I was about to graduate. I had maybe about 10 close friends, and we all were trying to figure out what our next steps in life were. Some of us went to college. Let's say 5 of us decided to go to college. At that point, I had to separate myself. I did not go to any college that any of my friends went to. Why? Because I separated myself because I was on the path to greatness. I'm so glad that I never followed the friends that I went to high school with to where they went to college, because a lot of them dropped out of college and most of them never went back to finish. Now, I also almost dropped out of college. But the reason why I didn't drop out of college is because I knew that I had to become great to help other people make their dreams come true. So when I went to school in Pennsylvania the first year, that first year was horrible. I had C's and D's. I was an A student in East Cleveland, but East Cleveland at the time, the district was, when you go to college as an A student in East Cleveland, you're like a C student in the real world, unfortunately. So instead of dropping out, I decided to transfer to a different school, Baldwin Wallace. I came back home. And after I transferred, I was able to find my rhythm. I was able to find my space in my community to help make my dreams come true. Again, I separated myself from my other friends. I had to, in order to make my dreams come true. If I would have stayed with the crowd, if I would have stayed with the packed graduates, I would have never finished college. The second thing that you all have to do, graduates, to make your dreams come true, you have to open the door for others. And graduates, you all can relate to opening the door for others, because some of you all did not get here. Actually, none of you all got here by yourselves. Somebody had to go with your hand and point to the door so you could see the door. And some of you all were motivated enough, once you saw the door, you could walk to the door, you could open the door, you could make your dreams come true, you could sit on the stage and graduate from high school. Others, somebody had to grab you by the hand, graduates, and walk you to the door, and guess what they had to do? They had to open the door so you could walk through it yourself. And then there's a last small handful of you all. Somebody showed you the door, picked you up, took your hand, walked you to the door, opened the door, and threw you through the door. Because you needed that extra push. But that's okay, because we all often need an extra push to make our dreams come true. It doesn't matter how you get through the door, graduates. The most important thing is that you actually get through the door. The best example I can give in terms of helping others is a guy by the name of LeBron James. LeBron James, he's done great. He's made one of his dreams come true, which was to win a championship for the city of Cleveland. The other dream that he had was he wanted to open the door for his baby boy, Bronny. Now he's the first basketball player in the history of the NBA to play with his son. That's what we're talking about. Give it up for him. That's what we're talking about. Legacies and making your dreams come true. You all have big dreams as well, and a legacy that you all want to leave with your family, friends, and loved ones. The last thing I want to share with you all graduates is, this is my favorite tip I want to leave you all with. To experience greatness as a knight, you have to first believe in yourself. Somebody once said, things may happen to you, things may happen around you, but what matters most is what happens in you. Both of my parents, mom dropped out of high school, dad dropped out of high school. I had to go back to the first tip I gave you all. I had to separate not from them, but I had to separate from their path to make my dreams come true. Not only did I graduate with 1 degree, not only did I graduate with 2 degrees, but I graduated with 3 degrees, and now they call me doctor. And I stand before you all as the youngest African-American male to graduate from Cleveland State University College of Urban Studies and Public Affairs at 28 years old with the PhD. Greatness. You all have greatness too. The other way I was able to experience greatness, I was able to author and publish 2 books, again, to inspire other people. This last one is actually my favorite. I went from homeless. My mother was in a domestic violence relationship, getting beat up. I can remember seeing blood gushing from her because she was in abusive relationships. We were once homeless because she had to run from the abuser. Now I went from homeless to being a real estate agent and also an investor with a portfolio here in Cleveland valued at almost $1 million. Homeless to the valuation of almost $1 million in real estate. We're talking about greatness to make your dreams come true. It's up to each and every one of you all graduates to be great. I want to leave you all with this, graduates. It's a poem. It's called Invictus. Out of the night that covers me, black as a pit from pole to pole, I think whatever God's made me for my unconquerable soul. And the fellow flood circumstance, I am not whisper, crowd aloud. Under the bludgeon of the chest, my head is bloody but unbowed. Beyond this place of rapid tears looms but the horror of the shade. And yet the minutes of the year spines and shall find me unafraid. Imagine not how straight the gate, how charged with punishment the scroll. I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul, graduates. You all have to be the captain of your souls to defy the odds of the world. You all have to be the captain of your souls, graduates, class of 2025, to be the next millionaire, to be the next CEO, to be the next executive, so you can open the doors for your family, friends, and loved ones who are here. Family, friends, how many of you all know that greatness comes with a cost? It's not going to be as easy as I just made it seem to be in 10 minutes or less. It's not going to be that easy. Everybody stand up for the real, everybody stand up for really quick. I want us to do something special for our graduates because I made it seem and sound easy, but it's not. They're going to go through some things in life. They're actually going through some things today, but they persevered and made their dreams come true. So I want you all on a count of 3 to give them the biggest roar, the biggest cheer that you can, because they will remember this as they go out here to make their dreams come true. The world is hard out there, but we're soft. We're their safety net. We have to be able to open our arms and let them know that we'll always be there for them to make their dreams come true. Loud as you can, let's hear it. 1, 2, 3, let's hear it. Graduates, we want you to remember this. We want you to see and feel the love, feel the vibe. You gave them their roses, but they just gave you your roses. I see some of y'all tearing up because you know that you have to overcome a lot. Graduating class Neo, you all are knights. Be great because you're a knight. Make your dreams come true. To be great, you gotta separate, you gotta elevate, you gotta not lead some people, but lead up the path to make your dreams come true. Congratulations, class of 2025. Neo Knights, let's hear it for you.
Okay, I know this is what everyone's been waiting for, so we're gonna get started and give our scholars their diplomas for their cases, so to speak. And so they're gonna walk down the stage, so you guys just stop for a second. If someone wants to snap a picture, that's fine, but we're gonna keep it moving, so congratulations.
All right, good evening. They say the best for last. They had all the beautiful teachers and everybody set them up for the money-wise. My job is to hopefully have helped them with their emotional intelligence. To be clear, we all know we got some friends in some other places because they didn't have any emotional intelligence. So all these people, the biggest thing for them that I wanted them to know is I have an open door policy. That door has been closed and we've thrown a couple things and I probably do something back. But they know that they can come back each day. I'm going to be the same. And I love them all. I have some siblings of these graduates also in the stands that I absolutely care about as well. So we're going to get started. I'm going to do the top 10. If our first row can stand. Also, I know y'all want to holler out for Pookie and Tookie and all them, but we want Pickens. One of my special babies, Tamia. Joe Revere. Another special one. They all special, but some of them real special. Royal Law Firm. Erwin Carmelo. All right, let's give a round of applause for our top seed. All right, as we go. Yariel Alvarez. Cameron Butler. Zil Carrasquillo. Isaiah Clark. Zydarius Collins. Raquel Dunn. Lewis High School. This is literally how he walks through the school. Devontae Johnson Jr. Joanna Elise Lugo Ortiz. Renee Mahay. Our 2025 prom queen, Zayana. Mr. Too Cool himself, to Mario Norberg. Emotional intelligence, here we go. Antonio Nuevo Diaz. Eliana Acosta. I want to make sure I recognize everybody, even those that are not here. Jose Ortiz is also a graduate of. Next we have Miss Serenity Parks and Pushwood. Sergeant Payne. Kristen Reed Peacock. Joseph Richards. I also wanted to add, we do have a couple scholars. Ms. Haley Hopkins is going into the armed forces, as well as our next grad, Myron Lewis, is going to the Air Force. Mr. Gary Rogers. Demetrius Rush.
Let's go, bro.
is not the board, so of course I gotta do the opposite. Nicholas Lavelle Smith Simon. Our next scholar, we have definitely had our many debates back and forth, many. Tavion Taylor. Francesca Tendino. Eugene Vaughn. One of our scholars is not here, Darnovion Wilson. Give her a hand as well. Last but not least, Mr. Andre Wright Jr.
Concludes our 2025 Neo. This concludes our 2025 Neo graduation ceremony. If you guys will all have a seat for a second. Only have a couple more minutes and then we're done. I would just like to share our special thanks. I know it's on the back of the program, but I definitely want to read it. We have one more ceremony we need to do. We have over 30 students that received the Say Yes. I will have Ms. Coleman come up and share what that means, and then we're going to give the cords to our scholars.
Good evening, everyone. I work for Say Yes Cleveland. I'm a family support specialist here at Northeastern Ohio Preparatory College School. With Say Yes Cleveland, they have a scholarship program, which means that the scholars have been in the program for the past 4 years. And so to show our appreciation to the scholars and their families, we wanted to give you a cord after graduation. So please forgive me if I mispronounce your name, but when you hear your name called, please come up and receive your cord. The first on the list is Ryan Atkins. Tamia Al-Amin. Josh Alvarez. Edwin Calabell. Azio Casio, thank you. Isaiah Clark. Jordan Business. Congratulations. Raquel Noon. Louis Ezekiel. High school. Thank you, Louis. Haley Hawkins. Devontae Johnson. Alex Jones. Royal Law Brown. Colby Martin. Renee Maja. Ziana Miller. DeMario Novell. Ileana Asco Augusto. Jose Ortiz. Serenity Parks. Joseph Richards. Joel Rivera. Marleon Rivers. Demetrius Rush. Nick Smith Solomon. Tavion Taylor. Francesca Tamio. Eugene Vaughn. Darnovion Wilson. And Andre Wright. Congratulations.
We extend our deepest gratitude to all those who made the class of 2025 graduation ceremony a memorable and meaningful celebration. To our dedicated teachers and support staff, thank you for your unwavering commitment, patience, and care that helped shape these graduation journey. To our families and guardians, your love, guidance, and sacrifices have been the foundation of your students' success. To our community partners and school leaders, your continued support and encouragement empower us to provide excellence in education. A special thank you to everyone who helped plan, organize, and execute today's ceremony. Your attention to detail and pride in our students made this day truly special. Finally, to the class of 2025, thank you for your resilience, your growth, and your inspiration. You have left your mark, and we are proud to celebrate you. With sincere gratitude, Dr. Lewis, which is myself, Ms. Hill, Mrs. Robinson, Ms. Smidak, Mr. Yancey, and Mr. Lattimore. Congratulations.